Welcome to Steens Microsoft Excel tutorial. In this session I would like to explain two ways to create customized auto-numbering for tables. As you can see on the screen, I've already prepared two example tables. So I just demonstrate this quickly. You can see you add an item and the tables automatically generate an auto number in a continuous manner down the column. Both tables have different formulas that make this happen, and there are different problems associated with this. I'll demonstrate you one problem that the yellow table has just now. I insert a row above the table, and you can see that the count is automatically updated and rises by 1, while the blue table remains static. You can actually just fix the problem by changing the reference back to the first row, and then your code is recalculated and corrected. Of course, if you insert another line, you have the same problem again. Despite this problem, I do like this formula because it's relatively simple and it is also relatively flexible. So for example, I could decide to insert a hyphen in the formula and it still works. I will quickly show you how to generate such a table from scratch. We type in the headers and I just copy the formula over. You can easily just type this in, obviously. Just a reference. At the moment, these are just normal worksheet cells. It's not an inserted table just yet. What we have to do now is go to the Insert tab after selecting the table, go on Table. It will come up with this dialog, which you have to confirm. We already have headers, so we leave this box ticked. And there you go. Now you've got a table integrated in the worksheet, and we can also change the formatting if we like. And now, because it is a table, it grows automatically. If it was just worksheet items, you wouldn't get the automatic addition of the PO code in this case. Let's now move on to the other table. It has a different formula which prevents the automatic update of the code. The way this formula works is as follows. You can see that actually the very first cell has the customized code hardwired into it. So this has just been typed in. All the following cells will have this formula in them. Basically what this says is, look at the cell above and add 1. Now again, let's see how we can create this table from scratch. So this is our code at the start, and then you would need to type this formula in to the next cell. I just copy it over, adjust the reference, make sure that this reference here is exactly the cell that you're in. And there we go. Now again, we have to create a table to make it a self-growing item in the worksheet. Insert table. We don't have headers, so we leave this box unticked. Excel creates default headers for us, which we then can relabel. Again, we can change the style of the table and it will grow as we go along. Now, this formula is a bit less flexible when it comes to the symbols that you can put in, for example. It seems to break when I insert a hyphen, which is why I prefer the previous formula for more complex codes, if you like. I would also like to show you how you can fix a table should the formula break. If I decide that I don't like the Q anymore and I want, say, PO as well in this formula, I change the very first cell and I change the definition in the formula itself. And you see it's not automatically updated, that's no drama. I can drag this down and I show you what happens. For some reason, the table remembers the old formula, so you can see the new line received the Q instead of a PO. In this case, you could keep dragging down the formula from the top, but you don't want to do this because the whole point is to have a self-growing table. So what I recommend you do is you basically reset the table completely. What I mean with this is you select the entire table, then you right click, you go to table, convert to range. This will convert it back to normal spreadsheet items. And what I would also do, just to be on the safe side, is to clear the formatting. So now it's just plain spreadsheet items. And now you insert the table back in. We've got headers this time. And you can change the formatting if you like. And now you see that the table has forgotten the old formula and it follows your new one. I hope this tutorial was helpful. I would appreciate if you leave me some feedback. If you would like to discuss my services, then just get in touch. Thanks for watching. Bye.